help her?
No. Who's gonna record?
I got you.
No. Here you go.
No.
I can't do with this right now.
You're not doing anything.
I know.
Mimi. Oh.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Yeah, hold on. Do you want to fill those areas?
Like a
I feel like
spotlight.
you don't need
I'm crackers.
crackers. That's how you say it.
How long are we supposed to air fry him for?
15 minutes.
15?
I say 5 minutes.
What are you trying to break?
Let's try to do 5 minutes. Right? I don't know. We'll just keep an eye on it. We'll just look at it. What else are we gonna do? We'll just stare at it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's even. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
There's 3 of us.
Yeah. So each person get 2.
Why are there little pieces?
1, 2, 3.
What? Do not blame it on me.
Look who's mad.
Do those 2 on top. What is? Are you guys high or what's going on? I don't know.
I am lying. Do we need another one?
Well, we need marshmallows apparently.
Yeah, 3. We act like it's not like we have a whole bag.
When are we telling the stories?
Oh yeah, we're going to tell spooky stories with our s'mores.
Spooky, scary skeleton story.
You sound like a turtle.
Crouch down. Hey, it's chocolate. Can cats have chocolate?
No. He just like to smell things.
Oh.
It's just smell some.
Beach cabra.
Spooky. And then the ghost will appear in 3, 2, 1. And she's back. Middle school or early high school, I think. And I was scared because I was like the headboard's right here and I was laying down like the opposite way of like how you would normally sleep. And I was typing on my computer. And then for some reason or another, I wanted to...
That's what I get from your germaphobe.
As I was saying, there was the closet door that was open in my room, and I was the only one in there. And it was like super late at night. I think it was like 1 or 2, but for some reason Shan was still doing homework downstairs. 12. Okay, it was 12. Shan was still doing homework upstairs. I was doing downstairs. I was doing homework upstairs.
I was doing laundry.
And my mom was in the living room just doing what she got to do. Usually we see things, but it's usually in like shadow figures or the corner of your eye. No. This time there was this, it looked like a farm worker that was completely like, he was like a bald farm worker. We don't have bald farm workers just popping out of nowhere in my house. So when I saw this figure of a man walk up to me, he was wearing plaid clothes, like those Wrangler jeans with some cowboy boots. I saw it all in the matter of like 5 to 10 seconds. I was too stunned to speak. I was just looking at like his characteristics of this guy. And then it clicked in me in my head that like this person is either really real or something is like literally in my closet. And I didn't know what to do besides run and cry because I was so little, and this was like my first experience ever seeing something like fully. Not just in the corner of my eye, not just a shadow figure, usually, literally something full on. So then I go zooming down my like flight of stairs. I don't even know if I even like went down the stairs. I think I just like slid my way down. I end up crying to my mom. I'm like on my couch. I'm like on the floor. I couldn't even make it on my couch, so I'm in the middle of my living room. and I'm literally trying to just describe what I saw to her, and I just couldn't. Like, I could not. And I believe it was like my uncle, my brother, my mom went to go to our room, and she's very Catholic, not very Catholic, but she's Catholic. So she grabs the holy water and starts like spraying it all over around. She's like drawing crosses all over like my doorway, because she looked under the bed, she looked in the closet, she looked outside the room, in the bathrooms, and like there was nobody there. And I'm telling you right now, it literally looked like there was a person in my room. Like, I had no explanation for it whatsoever. And when I was downstairs, they said that I like couldn't talk. Like, I was just crying like hysterically. Like, I couldn't even breathe. I don't know. Bald white man scared me. A couple days later, one of our neighbors had admitted to us that previous days before, that same neighbor passed away and hung himself in the houses like 3 or 2 doors next to us. And the way I described the figure I saw in my closet is literally the guy who hung himself 3 houses down. So that was the first ever thing that I was like, what the heck? And like, if you ask like Shy or like my mom, they could tell you the same thing. I literally couldn't speak, and it's kind of like crazy that I saw this man who technically was my neighbor before. So yeah, that was like one of the stories that I just couldn't comprehend at the time.
Every year growing up, we would go to the corn maze with my family, and it would be me, my sister, and my brother, my 2 brothers, and one of their girlfriends. And they wanted to go to the scary corn maze. I didn't want to. I was a baby. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. I had my older brother hang out with me while the rest of them went into the scary corn maze. And he was like, okay, well, let me take pictures of you so I can send it to our mom. And I was like, okay. So I climbed one of those hay bale pyramid things. There's no one around us. There were people around us, but it was on the other side. We went to a side where there wasn't anybody else, and we took a picture there. And we didn't notice anything different. We didn't really notice anything, and it wasn't until later that night when we came back from the corn maze that my mom was like, hey, who is that guy next to you? And we're like, what do you mean? It's like, who did you take a picture with? And I was like, I didn't take a picture with anybody. Why would I ever take a picture with anybody? And she's like, well, look at the photos. We looked back on the photo, and in that photo we could see it was a guy who had like it was like muerto, like I don't like it was.
It looked like a
Reaper.
skull.
Yeah, like a Grim Reaper, and he had no feet, so like it was just like missed where his feet was, and he was just standing over me. No, he was like at the same height. I think
He was like sitting right next to her on the hay bale.
Well, I was standing up.
Yeah.
So he was my height while I was standing up and him sitting down. We were going back and forth like, are you sure you didn't see him? I'm like, no, but in that photo you could see as clear as day. It was on a BlackBerry. So that's how old it was.
What do you think about us having these stories? Like, what do you think about that?
I think they happen, but I just haven't experienced it. I will never sit here and be like, oh, that didn't happen to that person. I think the only like freaky thing that's ever happened to me is so stupid. They're like, somebody died and is behind me, and I saw somebody dead, and I'm like, oh, like my phone played Queen one time at 4 in the morning. I don't know. That literally happened. But yeah, it was sophomore year of high school, and for some reason, I don't know why, but I was listening to the Queen radio before I fell asleep. I put my phone away. I had a Samsung at the time, and I had Spotify. I'm an Apple user now because of the prices. But anyway, I remember I put my phone away, and like, I don't know, I just remember like a habit of mine was like, I take off all the tabs and I put my phone away, whatever, and I go to sleep, and I literally wake up at like 4 in the morning because Queen is blasting like full volume on my phone. Mind you, I never put my phone like on full volume for anything. Like, I'm not answering anybody's calls. And so, yeah, I just remember, like, I'm sleeping, and I remember I just suddenly turn, and then I hear, she's a killer queen.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm thinking, like, oh, it's like in my head, like I'm dreaming it. And I turn to face the other way, my phone's literally on, and like it was open, already opened, and it was just playing it at full volume. And so I'm looking at the phone, and I'm like, what the heck? I didn't touch the phone.
Yeah.
And then I just turned it off, and I went back to sleep.
That's insane. I would go crazy. Like, imagine closing all your tabs and then your Spotify opens up. It's a Killer Queen.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Like, okay, like, who are you trying to contact? Like,
I don't
Freddie
know.
Mercury?
I guess so.
That's out of everybody. How many times are you literally supposed to have sleep paralysis in your life?
I don't know.
And you've had it, like, so many times. I don't even think I had it once in my life.
I don't know. I just get it often.
She gets it really often, like, to the point where, like, one day, we were perfectly fine. It was, like, I don't want to be that girl and be like, oh, it was 3 in the morning, but literally it was 3 in the morning. I just heard, like, a, like, someone trying to, like, reach out to me. That time, I had turned around to see if she was doing okay, doing good, and I could tell that, she was struggling to say something, but at the same time, I looked at the bottom of her feet. For some reason, it was just calling me to look in that direction first. And it looks like a little girl hunched over on her feet, holding down her feet, as if like she did not want her to get up. And I did not know what to do. I didn't know what to say. And I looked at it, I looked back, and I looked back at it again, and it was gone. And I didn't hear her struggling. I didn't hear her trying to reach out to me anymore. But I kid you not, there was a little girl holding down her feet while she was sleeping.
Played with anything either,
No.
I won't do it either.
We will never play with any of that
Seven, Colby.
stuff. What's up? That's all for now.
Bye-bye.
Oh my god, we were recording for 33 minutes.